Greetings, and today I have another deck video for you guys. And before I get started, if this is your first time on the channel, I like to make mostly Gwent content, so if that's your kind of thing, please do leave a subscribe to this channel. If you guys like the video, also leave a like, that would be appreciated. Thanks. So today's deck is a deck that you guys will have probably already seen in the ladder, and this is honestly the deck that I've been using to try and push the pro rank for this season. And it's actually pretty strong because a deck like this, which is the Swarm Elves deck, of course, using the Precision Strike. And it's actually very powerful because the two decks that that you normally see nowadays in the ladder are Status Nilfgaard and Druid Skellige. Those are the two most prominent decks right now in the meta, and this deck does very well against both of them. So starting off, because I think those are the two games I'm going to be showing to you guys. It's going to be against Status Nilfgaard and against Druid Skellige. So the very powerful thing about this deck is it's Swarm Elves, of course. So you're relying on a crap ton of elves on the board, and you're pretty much using cards like Yavin, Great Oak, cards that rely on having plenty of elves on the board to do massive damage to your opponent, and also boosting them at the same time with Isengrim as well as sort of your game finishers. Does that make any sense? And this works against Status Nilfgaard because the way Status Nilfgaard works is it's very slow in getting rid of your units. So essentially it requires two poisons to pretty much eliminate a unit, and as long as you can deal with their engines, like if you can deal with their Thirsty Dames, then I think you're pretty much set, because without that engine from Thirsty Dames, then pretty much your opponent is kind of just relying on removal, which doesn't make them too powerful because, you know, they have no engine, so they have really no way of boosting themselves up. Nor do they have some sort of card that, like, you know, lets you boost yourself for every status unit on the field. That'd be just too broken, I think. So this card doesn't really do any sort of statuses, so it doesn't benefit Status Nilfgaard in any way. And because you don't have like because Status Nilfgaard works very well against engine heavy decks. So, you know, against like Shields Northern Realms, for example, like you require to have shields on the field. Not only does that power Thirsty Dames whenever you play one, but if it gets destroyed, then your cards like War Elephant and King Rogner get destroyed, pretty much just lose all value pretty much. So with a deck like this, it relies mostly on Swarm, and even the cards that do rely on the Swarm, they don't boost themselves. If anything, they just sort of just damage your opponent pretty much. And that kind of goes on to my second point, to the second deck against Druid Skellige. The one main sort of opening for Druid Skellige to do real damage against us is with Vernociel's Commander. Now, Vernociel's Commander is one of the two engines alongside the Elven Swordmaster that you can use to progressively gain points while you're setting up your field to, you know, either clear your deck with Ailerin or just, you know, set up for for Isengrim, for Yavin, for the Great Oat, etc. So if you're going up against a Druid Skellige deck, you probably wouldn't want to play Vernociel's Commando sort of in the third round. You probably want to save him you probably want to play him first, because while Druid Skellige actually does not have a lot of cards that can actually attack you, they do have Morkvarg, and if they're gonna let you keep Vernociel's Commando on the field for Morkvarg to take on, so you want to be careful about that as well. That actually makes it perfect for the Elven Swordmaster because, again, like the previous stated, Druid Skellige really focuses on having beasts on the board for Axel 3 Ice to get that massive boost, and for that Cloak Clan Druid to, you know, get the 2 boosts of the adjacent beasts. So the Elven Swordmaster is actually a good counter engine for that because of its ability to ping your opponent's board. Plus, if you can combo it with a couple of charges from Precision Strike, and the attacks from Milain and Teruvio, which do spread damage, and not to mention the crows are only at 2 power, probably the crow messengers at 3, so it's actually, you do have quite the few answers of dealing with the beasts being produced by Druid Skellige, which overall decreases the power of Axel 3 Ice. You also got the 2 beasts, Etriel and Merliga, so if you're ever dealing with big monsters, then you'd want to play Etriel's full ability for that 7 power. You could also do the spread, I suppose, if you're noticing that you're dealing with a lot of Thrive units and you want to get rid of them, then Merliga's good for that spread damage. You can also combo that again with your hero power, in which case you can use it to destroy your unit. So again, this deck has answers to Swarm, So this deck's actually pretty good against Swarm decks, and it's also good against the two very powerful decks that are, well, I wouldn't say powerful, most dominant decks you find in the meta. I'm surprised that you don't see more of this deck, because I've been seeing more. I'm at rank 3 right now, so you guys can see, and I've been seeing a lot more status Nilfgaards and Druid Skelliges. Of course, the way Druid Skellige kind of counters this is they try to add in cards that do damage. So for example, they've added Stunning Blow. Triss Telekinesis have sometimes been used to summon another Stunning Blow that does sort of give up a couple of beasts, because she could have used it instead for the Crow's Eyes Rizome, which could allow her to summon, which could allow the opponent to summon, you know, potentially up to 3 beasts on the field. But again, getting rid of an engine is not a bad idea as well. It's just that, you know, you have to be able to balance against setting up your own field and going up against your opponent, and this deck does that perfectly well, because my cards that do spread damage also help with the control aspect. So with my Precision Strike being able to summon Broccolon Sentinels, which could allow 3 copies of it to come out, it pretty much, you know, powers up the Great Oak really well. So, and don't be worried, because I know usually the weaknesses of Swarm decks is usually a short 3rd round. This deck actually has a good answer to that. You got Vernociel and you got the Great Oak. As long as you get Vernociel and the Great Oak out, you essentially have, that's 9 plus 17, plus probably 3, so plus 6, because that's the total power swing, right? So that's a 23-point swing with just these 2 cards alone. And if you combo it again with maybe, let's say, an Isengrim to boost up the 3 Elves, you know, so that's an extra 9 power, or... yeah, so plenty of options here. Usually you'd want to keep Ida if you're playing status Nilfgaard. If not, you can just simply play her as a round 1 card. You know, if you're really far ahead in points and you know that your opponent is not going to give you any sort of statuses or anything like that, you're okay with playing Ida. And honestly, I haven't seen any defenders ever since Purified cards have just been added to decks straight up. So really, I haven't seen a single defender deck being run. You get the occasional Fion on the Enslave 5 Nilfgaard, but honestly, apart from that, not much of anything else, really. The 2 beasts, like I said, are good for their sort of full potential effect, so you can either go for spread damage or for big hits, depending on who you're going up against. Plenty of control cards. You got the Half-Elf Hunter pretty much doing his thing. scoia'tael Neophyte's good for that, you know, getting it to 5 elves so you can get Aileron up onto the board. So you got a lot of cards that can do pretty well here. So I'm gonna stop talking for any longer. I'm sure you guys get a full like idea of how this deck works. It's a very powerful deck, and I'm probably going to use it to get myself to pro rank, and once that happens, I'm going to start playing around with some sort of different decks just to show you guys what kind of decks are out there, and you know, hopefully find ways for you guys to improve them, so you know, you guys can get better at this game just like me, because I'm also getting better. I don't think I'm that bad, but I don't think I'm that good either. Anyway, so I'll jump you right over to the games. Catch you guys later. Very true, very true. Two cards I can get rid of. Not so bad, not so bad. Of course. It doesn't matter, you're gonna get locked anyway, so it means nothing to me. That's fine. It's not a big deal. Makes no difference to me. Hunting packs, huh? Do I boost? I think I boost. A rot tosser. Okay. I think I'll play my other Vrahad officer here then. Assassinate. Will I play Vernosiel's commander just to further thin him down? Maybe. Yeah. Just to further thin him down. He hasn't committed anything in terms of big units. I mean, it's 3 versus 2. Might as well just use to reveal then. If he passes, it's fine. At least I have to worry about Stefan. Doing 6 damage. I want to push. I mean, depending on what I have in hand, ready to go. No, I'll pass. I mean, I would have been ahead by 1 if I had played Vernosiel. But I would have needed something like the Great Oak to sort of like, you know, finish it off in a way. This is fine. Don't know how I feel about a scoia'tael neophyte though. I mean, I have Urtriel but no Merliga, which does suck. I guess we'll play you. If you get tourney jousted, so be it. I mean, he hasn't played a tourney joust yet, so. That's fine. I'd rather have that happen than it getting destroyed. Keeps my Yavin intact. Do you also have Damien? Thirsty Dame. Okay. Well, that has to get destroyed, right? I can use my hero power for that, actually. I mean, I could use Etriol, kill it, save my charges for a more valuable unit, or even Milaine for a more valuable unit. Because I don't have Merliga anyway, so... yeah. I'll save it for a more valuable unit. Besides, he's already used his hero power. So that was one Thirsty Dame. I'm not sure where his Masquerade Ball is, if he even has it. This could be Masquerade Ball. Yeah. Okay, then that's probably my Milaine target at this point. So he should have one more Thirsty Dame. Two, four, six, seven. Well, we're down to 6, but Yavin will still be enough to kill it. Morale. That's fine. That's probably the lock. Can't get purified anymore. He's already played it. Unless he has Imperial Diviner, which I don't think he will. Where are his other aristocrats? He must have Vincent, right? Oh, I did the wrong ability. I did the wrong ability there. Oops. I really did do the wrong ability there. It'll still be enough. I was supposed to purify this thing. Oh, if you made me summon my Great Oak, I swear I'm gonna lose my mind. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's not gonna work. Wait, why did I put it all the way out there for? I don't think it matters. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. I cannot mess up against this deck. I really can't. I can't afford that. I can't afford to mess up against Skellige. They're way too powerful. They're way too powerful for me to try and mess up on. And a lot of my gold cards are still in my hand too. Or my deck, sorry. So I don't even know if 2-0ing him is an option. What would he start with? Yeah, that makes sense. Gets them all back from the graveyard later. If he has Lambert Swordsmaster, he's got me. If he got Lambert Swordmaster, he got me here big time. I fell right into Swordmaster's hands. Probably gonna play the Druid here. Yeah. It's one Druid down at least. One less Druid for me to deal with. Alright, this is where I kind of get a little comfortable here because I think I can pick up enough. And I also want to save my engines for that second round. Whether I want to try to 2-0 him or not, I have no idea yet. I think I will, just to see if I can disrupt him a little bit. As long as I can have Vernociel and the Great Oak in my hand for the third round. Or even have him for the second round, it'll be fine too. Okay, at least he played Tristan now. This is probably going to be the Crow's Eye. It could be the Crow's Eye, it could be Marjoram. Wow, you have Stunning Blow in a deck like this? Crazy. Okay, I would have killed the Commando because I think it generates more points. But, you know, to each his own. I think I have to 2-0 him here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to 2-0 him here. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything, I'm just gonna go 2-0. So that means he could have a Stunning Blow in his hand still, right? Yeah, it's definitely the case. I could kill it. You could also just bring it back with Freya's Blessing too, so I don't know. I think I just play Ida. I don't think he's gonna have. I don't think he has any sort of status because this is Control Druid. I should say Swarm Druid. I should say. If he does play Druid, I don't know what to. No, this is not Druid. Sorry, Cultist. Spellbook Cultist, not Druid. It's still a Druid, but... Okay, so he plays Ermion now, which is probably going to be the victim. Okay, so this is Marjoram. Has to be. Yeah. It's pretty solid Marjoram. He's probably going to have another one. The thing is, though, I have to win round 1. So do I Yaven that thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he'll lose 7. He'll be down to 6 if I did this. I should have done this much earlier, actually. Could pass. Maybe it wasn't the best play, but he's debating whether to pass or not. That's just kind of I hope that's what he's thinking right now. I wonder if he's... Stunning blow? Okay. So he thinks he can end this with one Mardroem. Or he's trying to end it with one Mardroem. So he'll be up to 39 if he plays Mardroem. Yeah, he'll be at 39 if he plays Mardroem. I think I Yavin next if he decides to keep playing. As I thought. Alright, if I can get the Great Oak, I should be fine. The Great Oak and / or Vernacio. Are Elves better than Harmony? This Elf deck, yes, I think so. And that's because this deck has a lot of like removal options. So you can get rid of their Harmony units relatively easily. Like you got Silver's Master, you got Atrial and Merliga, you got Yavin, you know? Wow, I got them all? Jeez, I can try and go for that 2-0. Should I go for that 2-0? I have the cards for it. It's so tempting. You know what? That's just because it's that tempting, I'm gonna do it. I feel like this gets killed though, but I have to play it first. But yeah, I'm essentially committing here. If I lose, then I think I lose the game. I always find myself struggling against Skellige, control Skellige. Wonder what he does. He still has a stunning blow, I think. Yeah, he still has one stunning blow because he created one with Triss and he picked one up from... He played one from his hand. Freya's Blessing? What, the Drakkar? The Crow's Messenger. Interesting. So I kill one here, right? Yeah, I gotta kill one. Yeah, I think I can clear this board. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can clear this board. This could be Crow Mother, and if he plays the Crow Mother to the left of the Crow Messenger, I beat him. I destroy his control. Delirium. Okay. Aw, that's a shame. That really is a shame. If he has Crow Mother, I think you should play it now. Mata. Okay, so he's trying to get out his okay. Now that makes sense. That does give me more elves to work with though, so, you know. Probably gonna bring it back with a Freya's Blessing. Maybe I should have kept it alive. But hey, it's one less Freya's Blessing for him to use, so, you know, that works. Come on, play it already. Play it plus the hero power and I will happily pass. Happily. Disappointing. Okay. So I instantly kill Mata with Yavin. I play 2 charges on a beast, and then I summon the Broccolons for the other beast. That will put me up a lot of points ahead, so let's do it. Who do I bring out? I think I bring out Isengrim with Call of the Forest here. Wait, not there, here. It's 25 points behind. I mean, that hero power plus the scenario, I've seen him get 33 points from it, so I'm not out of the loop yet. Not even close. He's not even playing it though, so I think he's relying on it for his end game. Yeah, what are you gonna play from this? That's what I want to know. What are you gonna play from this, I wonder? Mardroem, if you have it. Oh, the Crow Messenger, right? I gotta kill this. Hundo P. I mean, I'm committed, aren't I? Wait, no, should I just pass here? I'm at 49, he'll be at 30, so 19 points, which is not hard to beat at all. Nah, I'm gonna go all the way, forget it. I've already committed. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, here's where I should be playing it. This is tight. I don't know. If he has any resets, it doesn't matter. Okay, Grimace doesn't matter. I think I win the game still. I don't know, 14's not that much. That's enough. That was enough. That's why control elves are so powerful here. They're so powerful.